Guys, Ogs from the US, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. In this video, we are going to discuss about the strange case of Callum Hudson-Odoi. A disclaimer here before I start anything. This is not me criticizing Callum Hudson-Odoi because everybody knows my love for the Academy product and how I campaigned under Mauricio Sarri that Callum Hudson-Odoi plays. So don't twist it. Me, I care about the club and not about individuals. I like to be fair with everybody. So if you want to take the discussion to the way that is going to fit your agenda, this is not the video for you. This video is very fair critics about everybody involved in this case of Callum Hudson-Odoi. So I don't want to hear anybody coming here, oh, he's trash, he need to go, he need blah blah, we don't need him, we need Sancho, we need that and that. This is just me opening your mind, helping you thinking outside the box and see exactly what is happening with the boy and what need to be done in order to get our boy back. You know what I'm trying to say? So Callum Hudson-Odoi is losing it right now. Okay, in the national team, he's still with the under 19, under 21, you know, England national team, but this is not his level anymore. The boy is, or used to be, on top right there with Sancho and Foden and all the youngsters coming from that World Cup. But now it looks like the Greenwood, you know, and Foden and other boys are taking his place in the national team, including Saka. You know, I'm not talking about positions, I'm talking about, you know, players in general. Okay, Saka is already there in the national team. Very soon it's gonna be Lampard, and Callum Hudson-Odoi is going to be 20 years old very soon, and the next thing you know is like people start forgetting about him and he's not even in the national team anymore because he's too old to be in, you know, in the youth level, and also not good enough to be in the first team. You know what I'm trying to say? So Callum, it's time now to wake up, and it's time for us to find really what's going on and what we should do. Remember that the boy is coming from a career-ending kind of injury. He came back quickly because he's still very young and he was very lucky. You know what I mean? But since he came back, he just showed us some flash of his old Callum Hudson-Odoi, if that makes sense. Not even 50% of what he used to be. Yeah, because I know my boy from the academy, the boy who always shoot, you know, in first instinct, if that makes sense. Like, he always surprises the goalkeeper because of, you know, he will just shoot first time, and before even you get ready in the defense, the ball is already at the back of the net. I don't see those reflexes anymore. I don't see the coordination that he used to be, you know, like angles of shooting the ball. I don't see him taking one-on-ones anymore the way he used to be, you know. Callum, you know, when he was like, he's taking on people, 9 out of 10, he's going to be, you know, victorious. But right now, whatever he tries, you know, he loses the ball. I don't understand what's going on, but I do understand what's going on. When you coming from such an injury, the coordination, what people don't understand, it's mind, the body need to work together. You know, your mind might be thinking about something else, but your body is not responding to your command, if that makes sense. So many people are just going to jump and say, oh, he's crap, he need to go, we need to sell him, we need to go buy such and such, blah, 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 blah. As usual, I understand that, but I'm telling you to be a human here and understand what this boy been through and what might be going through his mind in this current moment. And on top of that, he's not playing that much with Chelsea Football Club, and that could affect him, and his performance in the short period of time that he's given on the field. He needs to perform because everybody is looking at him and expect him to do miracles, so a lot of pressure at the moment. He knows it. Everybody knows it. We all can feel it, and the boy is feeling the pressure, you like it or not, with the amount of money that he's getting from Chelsea Football Club, with all the contract, issues that he had with Chelsea Football Club. All that is just building up in his head, and he wanna prove to people immediately when he's on the field. He wanna score goals. He wanna do something immediately to impress people. And that is not a good way of recovering from a long-term injury like that. If that makes sense to you? Because think about it, he just been having like 10 to 20 minutes here and there. How do you expect him to get back to his normal level? Because he needs to make the difference in 10 minutes. And when you get on the field, you need to match with the level of the game already been played for, 70 minutes already. That makes sense. It takes time for a player to warm up and to, get to the level of other players on the field. It doesn't happen often that you come from the bench and hit the ground running and score immediately. It can happen, but it's very rare. So for me, Callum Hudson-Odoi can come back to his normal level again, but he needs playing time. The only way he's going to break that wall, between his body and his mind is to be in tough position, of course, which is play week in and week out, and trust his body again, and not be afraid of getting injured, and not be afraid of not performing. He needs to be allowed to make some mistakes in order to come back to normal. So is that going to happen at Chelsea Football Club? I don't know. I'm not sure, because Frank Lampard also is under a lot of pressure. Frank Lampard needs to deliver. He just spent 200 million and he needs to deliver. And if you are not performing, he's not going to give you more and more time. If that makes sense. So yes, Frank Lampard loves the academy product, and he is the reason why we have, the Tomori, the Mason Mount, the Tammy Abraham, and Callum Hudson-Odoi, Billy Gilmore, and the rest. But at some point, this is Chelsea Football Club. He needs to find a balance between promoting those youngsters and also getting result to keep his job. Does that make sense? So for me, Callum Hudson-Odoi needs to go probably on loan somewhere where he can play week in and week out, and avoid teams like Bayern Munich, for example. Callum needs to go in a team like Brighton, just the way Lamptey did. Go to the team where they are not expecting you to win anything. You just enjoy your football for a little while. And if he goes there, he's going to perform good, come back to his normal level, and then come to Chelsea and start performing and start competing. The other issue that he has now at Chelsea Football Club, he needs to compete with people who are not injured, people who are already in the next level. So that was just my reflection on the boy. He's not a bad player. I still consider him as a generational player. I don't really like the word, because you have to work for it, but it is what it is. That's what people have been saying. Callum, every time he been on the field this season, let's be honest with ourselves. We've been poor. The majority of the time, we've been poor. So you can blame Frank Lampard, but you can also be realistic and see things from different perspective. Leave your comment. God bless. Think outside the box, and see you in the next one.